How's it going, guys? Josue back again with another video on Hear Me Raw. And today, I want to do a little quick video. It's gonna be a short one because I don't have a lot of time. So I want to say, has it become illegal to be human? Or has it been illegal to be human for quite some time now? And for me, I felt this way quite a bit of time, once my spiritual enlightenment really started my journey. And the spiritual thing, man, enlightenment, when you're going down that path, when you rediscovering who you are, you're asking yourself questions, you're challenging your beliefs, you're getting rid of all the beliefs that you've taken on that aren't yours, and you're trying to live life for yourself. It's a lot of death and rebirth that's happening. It's a lot of cycles that's gonna happen. You're gonna go through some things and you think you figured them out and they'll come back again. But one thing right now that's on my mind is the fact that has it become illegal to be human? There's a lot of things. There's a lot of ways that we behave as human beings that kind of come naturally. But we human beings have gotten to the point where we label everything. And when we label everything, a lot of times we take away its power. And depending on how we label something, it can be very detrimental. So like ADHD, for instance, schizophrenia, there's a lot of things that have been labeled. And once you have these labels, you read about the description, and then you attach to these things. Not only that, we live in a society that loves drugs. It loves drugs. You think the war on drugs and marijuana? Cannabis is not a drug. Cannabis is a plant. It's a herb. But they will gladly advertise alcohol. They will gladly advertise pharmaceuticals. They'll gladly advertise vaccines, flu shots, all this stuff that have detrimental side effects that have been linked to so many things. They will gladly advertise all these things, and they will hate on cannabis. That really has helped a lot of people, including myself. But what I'm saying is these labels, when we attach these things and we become these things, bipolar, all these things. And then you get pumped full of drugs, and you look at these drugs, these pharmaceuticals, which is the pharmaceutical industry is giant. It's got so much money, guys. That industry has so much money. It's crazy. My friend works in the pharmaceutical industry, and she tells me about the things that people are buying on a day-to-day basis. And to think that there are all these people out there pumping all these pills. What is this? We're human beings. We're actually very powerful. We're connected to this magical planet that we live on. We're one with this planet that's able to heal itself, this planet that's able to produce, this planet of abundance, this planet of health. But we're turning it around because we are literally eating away the planet. We're stripping away the planet. We have fallen into this consumption game, this capitalism game, and we have become disconnected. And a lot of these pharmaceuticals, they add to that disconnection because they're not focusing on the root problem, which a lot of times it's emotional. It's emotional. And these pharmaceuticals don't do that. All they do is just numb their pain. Your body is trying to communicate with you in so many ways, and these pharmaceuticals are just gonna stop that communication. And then once that communication stops, your body has to literally do it in some other way, and then you do another medication, and then that stops that. Then your body has to do something else. Now your whole body is messed up. You have no idea why. You're pumping yourself full of drugs every day, and you're not getting any better. Then it leads to surgery and all this stuff, and then next thing you know, you die. Rather than adopting a healthier lifestyle where you're going out to nature more, you're grounding yourself, you're breathing more, you're watching yourself, you're writing, you're journaling, you're going within, you're seeing what your thoughts are like, you're not giving up on your dreams, you're not giving up on yourself, you're making sure that because it's not just about the food that you eat, it's about the thought. Your thoughts are food as well. You're being mindful of your environment, all these things. You're actually empowering yourself. This is what this channel is really about. It's not about you doing what I'm doing. It's about you going within and figure out what it is that you want to do. It's about you becoming your own leader. It's about you empowering yourself. It's about you getting to know yourself. Self-knowledge. Master thyself. Know thyself. And that's gonna be your greatest power. That's gonna be your greatest line of offense and defense, is by knowing yourself, man. It's so important. It's so crucial. So go out there and get to know yourself. And I always say, for me, I love using astrology and numerology and this because I've been looking into these. I've looked at people's astrologies. I've looked at people's natal charts. I've looked at people's numbers, and these things do add up, and it does. There things happening. And since I've been looking into these things, the numbers have been coming into my life, so many synchronicities have been happening, so many magical things have been happening that you can't even explain, really, that if I was to tell a random person, they might think that I'm crazy, unless they have been going through it themselves as well. So this world is a truly magical place, guys. And if you're 333 as I'm saying this, the world is truly is a magical place, but you have to open yourself up to it. So if you're ready for that, to take that plunge, open yourself up to it. Ask the universe, tell the universe to just, show you what you're ready to see, and it will happen. Communicate. You're not alone. You're not alone. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. And yeah, I love you. Love you. Peace.